back at the Bullring in Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the USAC Triple Crown Championship. 3 champions being decided here tonight. We've already crowned 2 of them. Dave Darland, the National Midget Car Champion, and Ronnie Flock, the Western Midget Car Champion. Tony Stewart is leading this 40-lap sprint car race, but the champion is yet to be decided. Rick Hendricks is running back in 10th spot at the moment, and his closest challenger would be Scott Hansen, who of course is 2 laps down, running in 20th position. Todd Allison was 4th coming into this night's program, and he is 15th in the standings right now.
And there is Hendricks. He's still battling, trying to win himself a championship. But right now, he's got Bud Kading right on his tail, and he can't afford to lose very many more spots. He's only 8 points behind. I mean, he's 8 points behind Scott Hansen going into this, so he can't lose a lot more spots the way the points are paid in this division.
This is 10th and 11th, and Kading trying to get to the inside here and take over that 10th spot and take a few more points away from Hendricks, and it looks like he will be able to do it.
Kading got to the inside. Hendricks saw him down there. And the one thing Hendricks doesn't want to do is crash. He wants to make sure he's still on the racetrack, gaining as many points as he can. So he just moved over and gave him some room.
Well, Hendricks is a former champion in USAC. He was the 98 Western Midget Car Champion, the 92 USAC TQ Champion. And meanwhile, Tony Stewart just continues to motor around the racetrack and making it look easy. There are 10 laps to go, and he has a rather comfortable lead now on Jeff Gardner, who continues to run in 2nd spot. Hines is 3rd, followed by McGlish and Feeney in the top 5. Then Hamilton, Pierce, Hunt, Kading, and Waters complete the top 10. Tony just slicing through the traffic.
He is in real heavy traffic right now. He's got to be a little bit careful as he works his way through these guys. He doesn't want to make any contact. A little contact on this racetrack can put you in big trouble in a hurry.
You see, put another lap on Scott Hansen. Here he is going around Eric Bootsy in the 09 car, putting him a lap down, and Bootsy is in 16th position. So 15 cars are on the lead lap at this point with less than 7 laps to go.
Jason McCord in that 14 car will be his next victim, and then Todd Allison right in front of him. So Tony Stewart just really on a roll. He's got that thing on a string.
A lot of people came to Las Vegas Motor Speedway to watch Tony Stewart run in the Winston Cup race this year. A lot of people have come here specifically tonight to watch him run and to get his autograph. And they are seeing, if they did pay the price of admission to watch him compete, they have gotten their money's worth. He is about to win his 2nd race of the evening with now just less than 4 laps to go.
Trying to go on the outside of Ellison. Looks like he's picking up a push on that outside groove, though. He's got to be a little bit careful. He gets up with those marbles. It can take you right up to the wall. You can see right there. He does have quite a good push in that thing when he gets high on the racetrack.
Trying to get around Todd Ellison in the number 11 car. He's been trying to do so for the last few laps. I don't think, well, Gardner has closed right in. Look at this. Gardner has closed in because Stewart has had trouble getting around Ellison. However, they will be coming to the white flag this time around, but Gardner is making a race of this.
Wow, Gardner really came on strong as Tony picked up that push. Now then, with the white flag out, I thought Gardner had a chance to sneak in under him right there. Tony's going to make him do it the hard way, though.
Depends upon the traffic. There are 3 cars ahead, but I don't think they're going to be a factor as Tony Stewart brings the car off the 4th corner. Tony Stewart makes it a clean sweep here tonight. He wins the Midget Car feature, and he wins the Western Sprint Car feature also. How about that?
What can you say about a guy that steps out of a stock car championship? He's getting ready to collect. There's Hendricks, and Hendricks finishes in 12th position. So it'll be interesting to see. It's going to be a very close battle for that championship. But Tony Stewart getting ready to pick up several $1 million as the Winston Cup champion. Comes out here and races just as hard for several thousand.
Well, this is his 2nd, rather his 3rd Western Sprint Car win this year, and Tony Stewart raises the hand and salutes the crowd. And again, we go back to the top of the show and we say that it's really amazing that he was able to be here tonight, because when he crashed at Irwindale in our last Thunder a week ago, he appeared to be knocked out. Well, he was knocked out temporarily, and I thought, oh my gosh, we've gotten ourselves in a real problem here. But He is back, and he has won.
And he's still very, very sore. He calls the cockpit of the race car his office. He says, once I'm in my office, I'm really good. He says, getting in and out of that office is not so easy because I'm so sore.
We know how Tony Stewart loves to race, and when he gets in that office of his big goal is to win every event he is in, and he has done so tonight. Both features go to the Rushville Rocket. Ray?
Just another easy day at the office, right, Smoke? Classic move, classic textbook move. You saw the lap traffic there, and you were able to take advantage.
That's what I learned from Mark Martin and Bobby Labonte. You know, we had a good car. I mean, it's like I said, it's the same car we won Turkey Night with, and this thing has been bad to the bone every time I've been in it. We got to work some steering stuff out with it. It's a little heavy on the steering and wore me out tonight, but man, this thing is a good race car. I mean, Larry Tredigero and you know, all the guys from Hoosier Tire that have helped us out with this car. I mean, these guys just done an awesome job.
You are the man.
Still got some in me, don't I?
To be as sore as you were after that big crash and then run those 2 tough races, how hard was it physically?
I'm wore out. I hurt so bad, but the good thing is I'm going to get in an airplane here in about a half hour, and I'm going to fly back to Charlotte, and I'm going to sleep all the way I got a feeling half the day tomorrow. So, well, I tell you what a way to end the year. I mean, we won the Chili Bowl earlier in the year, and you know, 3 Winston Cup wins, a championship, and you know, Turkey Night with a sprint car in these 2 races. This year is finally finishing up pretty doggone nice right now.
It sure did, folks. Tony Stewart in victory lane once again. He sweeps them tonight here in Vegas.
But it's interesting that Tony Stewart still mentions races like the Chili Bowl as being just as important as winning a Winston Cup race.
And that was the very first race of the year that he ran, and he did win it, and he won it just as convincingly as he won this. He's getting ready to go on a cruise here in about a week. I think he's going to rest a whole lot when he goes on that thing.
I would guess so, and he deserves to get a rest for a few months before he begins testing and gets set for the 2003 Winston Cup season, and I'm sure he's going to run as many open wheel races as he possibly can. Stewart wins both the midget car and the sprint car races here at Las Vegas tonight. We'll be right back.